Hello everyone, welcome back to Free Kick. I hope you are doing well. Today's discussion will be about the first Clásico of the season between Real Madrid and FC Barcelona. Barcelona is currently at the first position in La Liga standings, followed closely by Real Madrid, and only 3 points are separating our two teams for now. The match will take place at the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium, and the stakes are very high. A Real Madrid win would equate to our team being tied with Barcelona at the first place in La Liga standings, and we will re-enter the title race. But if Barcelona wins, they will stay ahead of us and assert their dominance over us. Let's begin this preview by talking about Real Madrid. Real Madrid's situation before this Clásico is concerning. Ancelotti is still at the experimental stage, and we are not being helped at all by the flood of injuries that fell upon us. It has been confirmed that both Rodrigo and Courtois are injured and will not play during this Clásico. Given the situation, I think Ancelotti will make the team play defensively to mitigate Barcelona's impact on our own surface of the field. He will probably use a lineup like this one with Modric and Camavinga on the left side of the midfield and Valverde and Bellingham on the right side. But I know that if he uses such lineup, we will be in big trouble. Using a lineup like this one instead will be a better option, especially to unlock our team's productivity. Bellingham will be the glue, and he would link the attack to the midfield while being able to help make differences. But I know, and all the Madridistas know, that Ancelotti will not do that. It is simply not happening. Real Madrid has fundamental strengths. Firstly, once again, their unpredictability. This team can score goals out of nowhere, so Barcelona will have a lot to lose by not staying alert. Secondly, their mental strength. This team has the capacity to rise up even when they are being led, and they never abandon until the final whistle blows. That has been confirmed many times, especially at the Bernabeu, and the last victim was actually Dortmund on Tuesday night with that extraordinary display of goals from Vinicius. And thirdly, this team loves spaces and knows how to exploit them very well to their advantage. However, Real Madrid also has weaknesses. Firstly, the midfield is still in shambles. Barcelona's midfield will be built very well and will have a strong impact on the game, so Ancelotti will have to put our midfield together and stop using the midfielders to multitask on the pitch, because it will be disastrous if he does. And secondly, the attack will be less prolific with less members, which means that individual exploits may run out this time, so the over-reliance on them should be excluded, as Rodrigo cannot be used due to his injury, and as Bellingham is being used to multitask, which makes it difficult for him to be fully involved in the attack. Vinicius and Mbappe will have to take the reins. Nevertheless, nothing guarantees that even if they score, it will be enough to win. Now let's talk about Barcelona. Let's be honest, Barcelona is in a way better place than us. Their infirmary has been emptied and their key elements are back, so Flick has multiple cartridges he can use. In addition, they are doing very well collectively. I believe Flick will play the way he always does since the beginning of the season, but he will probably find a way to counter Real Madrid's attack at the same time. This team of Barcelona has numerous strengths. Firstly, it is a team that is not afraid to attack and that attacks very well. They are organized and know which passes to make and in which spaces to put the ball. Secondly, Barcelona has a clinical finishing. I hope our defense can contain their attacks well, because if not, we can quickly be overwhelmed. And thirdly, their team's chemistry is good. Flick has found the right equilibrium, and what worries me is that Ancelotti still didn't find any formula regarding the chemistry issue on our side. However, Barcelona also has weaknesses. Firstly, they are always positioned very high on the pitch, so high that they forget to be meticulous in their defensive retreat sometimes. That is a considerable risk to take for Barcelona, and Real Madrid can take advantage of that to sprint towards Peña's box to score as much goals as they can. If Barcelona does not find a way to balance attack and defense and reposition themselves quickly in case they lose the ball, we can strike effectively. And secondly, their game plan is audacious yet readable. Some of their combinations, especially the pass lines, can be easily studied and countered. The key players of the match will be Vinicius and Mbappe for Real Madrid, and Rafinha, Lewandowski, Yamal and Olmo for Barcelona. Now let us look at some key statistics concerning both teams. Real Madrid has an average of 6.2 shots on target per match, compared to 7.4 for Barcelona. Real Madrid has an average of 2.1 goals scored per match, compared to 3.3 for Barcelona. And finally, Real Madrid conceded an average of 0.7 goals per match so far, compared to 1 for Barcelona. It is now time for me to give you my honest prediction regarding this Clásico's result. I will not lie to you, I am seriously worried, and for very good reasons at that. There are just too many green flags for Barcelona and too many red flags for us. I see a victory for Barcelona, but with a narrow margin, a score like 4-3 or 3-2, but I will say 4-3. It is not easy to predict such outcome, but I just see it happening. This will not be an easy confrontation, but I believe the Blaugranas might win in the end. I'll always support my team, but I have to say things as they are. I don't see us beating Barcelona at all. That was all for this match preview. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching, and I see you next time.